Okay. Oh, we're here. We are here, baby. Come on now. Depending on what shot you saw, I don't know how it cut off, but I was just rotating the hips that don't lie. I also just took a shit. Now, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you, as you can see, I am scratching my ass. Who knows? Was it the wipe job? Who knows? But is it the eczema reach the crack of my anus? Who knows? Who knows? What are we gonna do? You live life, though. You live life. What are these, crumbs? I got a bunch of fucking crumbs on my floor. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Some crumbs. Some potato chip crumbs. Especially at night, when I have those, and you know what I got told from my healthy friends, right? You know, I tell them, I'm like, late at night, before bed, or if I'm watching, let's say, Sunday Night Football, or any late night games, anything that's on, I just have this unstoppable crave just for snacks. It goes from salty, sweet, the combination and the imbalance that causes, I don't know, like diabetes, and for you to lose your big toe by the time you're 35, I'm on that rate. But when you see a bunch of people able to have their dinner, maybe have a little snack for dessert, and then that's it, I look at them like they're crazy people. You're crazy people. You are crazy people. You people are crazy, and I, Turbo, don't want to be a part of you. But no, I just, listen, the difference is with me, sorry about that, I go and I don't know. I can't stop fucking eating. I can't stop eating. Well, and I think I put this on Twitter. I've been eating more Taco Bell, more McDonald's, just more shit food than I am now, than when I was smoking every single day, 24/7, 365. The munchies weren't even as bad as my just normal cravings. Oh my God, Taco Bell, let me get the whole inventory. I'm compensating. I am compensating for the everyday use of marijuanas, and I am replacing it with a hard shell tortilla, a little gordita crunch, put some cheese on that little tortilla, and then put my whole face in the nacho cheese. That's how I compensate. Be a sexy bastard, welcome to Professional Child. Yeah, no, so I can't stop. I can't stop eating snacks at night. I just fucking shove my face with chips. Shout out Jessica Kirsten, a joke I always hear her say is she fucks her face with chips, and that's what I was doing. I was legit shoving, and it's dangerous too. She says also it's dangerous. The chips are a dangerous food to shove because they have those sharp edges. You may you may slit your throat. You may slit the throat area, start bleeding from the mouth. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your life when you have it, folks. What can I say? I'm not going to tell you to stop. I'm not going to stop. But what are you going to do? It's the holiday season. Oh, come on. And Santa Claus is coming to town, waiting for you to sleep so we can moop around. Santa Claus is a pet. Listen to me. The whole concept is a little weird. If you start thinking as an adult, a big fat guy coming down your chimney. If you don't have a chimney, just fucking kicking down the door, right? You leave out cookies and milk. The only time it's acceptable for a man to invade your house, to cut the wires of your security cams, have wild animals land on the surface area of your roof. The whole concept alone sounds a little pedophilia-ish, but we're not going to go there. Hey, we're not going to go there. But I'm just thinking, the holiday season, it's coming up very, 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 very shortly. We have the fucking holiday season. Christmas is in 6 days? What is it, today, the 19th? So yeah, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 6 days for fucking the Christmas Day and 5 days for what? Fucking Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve in my family, it was always, Christmas Eve was always the biggest day. And I think that goes for a lot of families out there, for a lot of people out there. Christmas Day is, the day where you get all your gifts, you open them up, some of your family comes over for some dinner. And I gotta be honest, Christmas Day was more of the depressing day of the holiday. Christmas Eve, you still, you're amped up. You did some, you went in the basement, right? You went in the basement, you did some shots without your parents knowing. You smoked a little marijuanas in the backyard, right? Then you come in, they say, well, what's that smell? It's mildew. It's mildew. The house is falling apart. You have those moments, you carry the drunken uncle back inside. He's passed out outside in the cold concrete after going outside to see the Christmas lights. He's passed out wine and his hand's still intact. Didn't drip an ounce of the wine. But you have those moments. And that's when everyone's looking at each other like tomorrow's the big day, though. Like, we get to wake up tomorrow. And when you get to the age when you kind of get to the feeling of what Santa or, what your parents can and cannot afford, what they can get, what you can expect maybe to get. You get those context clues. When you were like 6, 7 years old, Santa can get you fucking anything. Santa can get you whatever the fuck you want. I'm writing this list, and I'm expecting to see a Lightning McQueen convertible in my living room that I can hop in, turn on the radio, go down the fucking road, and life is a highway. You would expect. You expect things, and you guess what? You get them. If not, you call the North Pole. I would write a letter. I would actually sue, but I would write a letter. I would say, you stupid, twisted, demonic scumbag. Who the fuck do you think you are not giving my sister the Barbie dream house she wanted? How fucking dare you for not giving me the World Heavyweight Championship replica belt from WWE with the Randy Orton, John Cena, Undertaker name tag? How fucking dare you? All right? Objects that my sister and I have gotten in the past. But I'm just saying, if they didn't, that would have some some consequences. I think Santa would have fucking died. Every year, every Christmas Eve for the past, I want to say 3-4 years, I want to say maybe since 2016, my grandpa, my pop, he had a tradition to where, for when my, I was even, I don't even think I was born yet, or maybe I was like not even 1 year old, when my grandpa would do this. My grandpa died when I was young, when I was about like 5-6 years old. So I remember seeing home videos, hey, do you know what a VHS is? A nice VHS tape, you would slide that in, you would, like your fucking Nintendo and your GameCube game, you would lick it, you know what I'm saying? I don't think you would lick a VHS. Maybe I just did. Maybe that's why I'm fucked up in the head. I got fucking I got fucking uranium in my brain. But are they made of uranium? I don't fucking any radioactive waste. I would put it in, and you would watch. Well, hey, I would put the VHS in, and I would watch all the home videos. So my grandpa used to dress up as Santa, like you saw me last week. If you missed it, last week's episode was a hoot. So I would go and I would watch it. But I have great pleasure of saying for the past, I want to say 3-4 years, I took on the role after my Uncle Joey, the drunken uncle, had too many fucking Miller Lights in order to go outside and be presentable for kids. I was that guy that, dressed up as Santa Claus because I wanted to do it. There's nothing better. I mean, maybe as Santa, maybe I wasn't the best, fit for the role, because Santa Claus, it could take, it take a lot of practice, because you can't curse, you can't act all crazy, or else kids across the street will look at you like, well, what is that Santa on drugs? Mommy, is that Santa drunk? A little bit. But I remember there was a year, especially when I recorded it, and I think you sexy bastards got to take a look at how Turbo is really. You saw how I was as a Santa last week on the show, but then, of course, I can do whatever the fuck I want on the show. I'm not really expecting a ton of kids under the age of 10 to be watching my show. I show my nephew this show. I tell I was just babysitting my nephew Cash last Thursday. And I'm telling him, I'll even put it on the screen right now, fucking Cashy, I tell my nephew Cash, hey, your Uncle Turbo's popular, right? I try to boost my confidence, I try to make believe, I try to make him think, I'm big balling with Cash. Ow, I just fucking jammed my finger, it's true, you see? I tell my nephew, listen, Uncle Turbo, he's A-list. Turbo is A-list material comedy. I would just let all your kids in preschool know. I would let all the little friends, hey, my Uncle Turbo, he's going to be picking me up in a fucking limousine one day. That's the theme, and that's the rumors I want to start around his elementary school. But anyway, I told him this, and he doesn't believe me. He doesn't believe me. So now, when I have the opportunity to be the Santa Claus that I want to be, and his demographic isn't watching, that was the Santa Claus I was last week. However, this is how Turbo is as a Santa Claus when he's around other people, and there's just, mayhem going all around him. Take a look.
Oh my jingle fuck! Never in my life I had to walk these fucking steps! Half the pillow shows on there, yeah.
Could you get the fuck out of the way for a second? You fat fuck.
Holy fucking shit! I've never seen more people in my life! Santa has had emphysema for some time.
Actually, you're going to have 2 bottles.
I also have plaque psoriasis. You little fucking shit! I said get shots of the family!
I gotta stop cursing. I'm gonna look at a kid, I'm gonna be like, oh, do you want a candy cane, you little
Fucking ugly piece of... Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh, holy shit! They cheated!
I'm gonna be Aaron Rodgers. I just like him too. Candy cane, I see a big car there. I see a big car. There we go, just take it. We're gonna make it rain! We're gonna make it rain!
Ho, ho, ho!
Santa!
Say ho, ho, ho!
Ho, ho, ho!
Ho, ho, ho! Happy birthday! Ho, ho! Homeward bound, the Molly rocking around.
Yeah!
Christmas tree, have a happy holiday.
Oh, you better!
Everyone's dancing here.
Just scared the kids away.
How you doing, man? Hold on, give candy cane!
One more.
Wait, hold on.
There you go.
Hold on.
Aww. Thank you very much.
You will get a sentimental feeling.
Christmas thing all year round, the wonderful work. Everything good? Good. Merry Christmas. Ho, ho.
Ho! 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 How you doing? High five! Try to reach! There we go! One more for that! Got him!
Well, yeah, and I'm not gonna lie. You see all my family members in the background. You see even my father, helping me pass out the candy canes and stuff. He was yelling at me. And it was, oh, you gotta be a nicer Santa. You were a mean Santa. You came to me. You guys came to me. If you're coming to Turbo and you're telling Turbo to put on a fucking Santa costume, you're getting the Turbo Santa. You're getting the Turbo Santa. You're not getting a fucking Macy's Santa. You're not getting a Santa that's gonna be, oh my God, how you doing? No, my Santa's gonna be, ho, ho, holy fucking shit. That's gonna be my Santa. I gotta have fun with it. I'm not doing it to make myself fucking miserable. If I was gonna do something to make myself miserable, I'd just be laying there on the couch as I am fucking normally. Just fucking laying there, watching Christmas Eve football, waiting for the food to come out. Listening to all the fucking people go crazy around you, getting headaches by the time it's 8 o'clock. That's what I would be doing anyway. So now if I wanted to be Santa to lift my spirits up and to be like, you know what, fuck you, let me have fun a little bit. Let me test some material out with these kids. Just I'm a Santa. Maybe not a good idea, but don't be shocked. Don't be shocked when you see a kid crying or run away scared from my Santa. I know how to play Santa. All right? I am the perfect Santa. If you want to book me for Santa Claus, my Twitter and Instagram's down below. DM me. If you want me to be a Santa Claus for next Christmas. It's too late now, but for next Christmas, if you want me to be Santa Claus, give me your information in the DMs on Instagram or Twitter. I will perfectly fly out there with my reindeer. No, possibly book me Delta. They have the good snacks. They have the cheeses, but the cheeses are too cold, so when you buy them, so no, I would do maybe, let's do fucking Southwest. If you can do Southwest. If you can't do Southwest, I would just do Delta. Delta's, it's good. So, sponsor me, by the way, bitch. I know the fucking airlines are watching. I know the airlines listen to me when they're flying. That's why there's more turbulence than usual. But I'm just saying this, didn't you enjoy that, though? The Green Bay Packer fan came on the sidewalk and I was like, look, I'm Aaron Rodgers. And come on. I sound like an early Bill Burr. Bill Burr always used to say, it's a fucking tick. It's a fucking, calm down, people. I see in the comments section, Turbo, why are you stuttering? Because I'm doing something here. Can you stop? Can you fucking stop? You think the words process normally up in here? You think the words process normally? I'm holding on to a fucking plush uterus over here. A plush uterus. I didn't mean it. I know the elf took your spot. Okay? But you gotta calm the fuck down. You're ovulating for New Year's. But I'm just saying this. I think I was a good Santa. Let me know in the comment section if you think I was a good Santa. I think I was a banging fucking Santa. I think I was banging. All right. So what are you guys doing before we get to the next thing? I have a nice little top 5 Christmas edition I want to do before we end the show, but I want to know what are you guys doing Christmas Eve? This goes out tomorrow, so it's before, we're close. Like I said, Santa Claus is right now, I guarantee you, he's polishing his balls, he's making sure all the reindeers are nice and neutered, he's cutting them off, because we can't have reindeer getting a bunch of baby mamas fucking preggers, okay? We can't have Rudolph going around just shoving his cock where he wants to these next couple of days. It cannot happen. It cannot fucking happen. God forbid. I used to think that, God forbid. Oh my God, if there's a little bit of snow, a little bit of rain, is it like fucking bees, where bees can't fly in rain? I watched the Bee Movie. Is it like that? Can reindeers fly in the rain? I mean, Rudolph's nose works for fog, and snow, I guess snow gets wet too, precipitation. But hey, Santa, let me know you're watching, comment down below. But, I'm going to Staten Island this year for Christmas Eve, which, my Aunt Joanne's putting on a big feast. Shout out Aunt Joanne. It's a big feast. She knows how to fucking cook. But I'm just saying, going to Staten Island for Christmas is kind of like going to Guantanamo Bay for your birthday. It's just fucking Staten Island. You know my feelings on Staten Island. Disgusting garbage trash. Half my family lives out there, so my whole life I had to fucking bite my tongue, deal with it. Because I want to go see my cousins, I want to go sleep over, I want to go have a good time, I want to go hang out in the pool. But if you walk outside your house, you walk outside the pool, you may step on a heroin needle, you may step on a fucking wannabe tough guy that used to live in fucking Brooklyn. Oh, you want to see my shed? I got a shed from Home Depot, Bo fucking Mac. They look sick. You have guys just with that stereotype walking around you. Don't forget your wallet, because if you get your wallet in your car, there will be 5 broken fucking windows. That's anywhere in life, though. But I make my case. That's it. Staten Island, if you want to go there, prepare to be depressed and take a lot of Zoloft. But listen, is that the right medication for depression? I don't fucking know. Ma, what do you take? Anyway, top 5 Christmas movies. I was thinking hard on this, but at the end of the day, if people tell me you're wrong on an opinion top 5, I think they're just miserable, because listen to me. Did I even make a fucking 5? Did I even put a 5th movie in here? I didn't, but I'm gonna pick one anyway. Fuck it. So, top 5 Christmas movies. Now, I also got you guys on Twitter. You sexy bastards. I tweeted out this before. If you want to follow my Twitter, like I said, it's down below. I believe it's just at Turbo Comedy. If you want to just follow right now. Okay. So, I just actually opened up my phone to one right now, actually. That seems a little weird. Because I'm not sure if this is classified one. And I'm not talking about Die Hard. Yes, Die Hard's a fucking Christmas movie. Okay, whatever. I've had that argument too many times. I'm not going there. I don't care. We'll call it a Christmas movie. So, what is your favorite Christmas movie? Reply to this to be featured in tomorrow's podcast. So we got my man that I just opened up. We have Zach Flowers say Harry Potter. Which that was the one I was about. Harry Potter? I don't know if that is if that's a Christmas movie, but we'll go with it. Harry Potter, Die Hard, and The Godfather. Oh, okay, listen to me. I've watched The Godfather plenty of times to know it is not a fucking Christmas movie. It is not. You had that little end scene when, fucking the Godfather's birthday is near Christmas or whatever. Well, no. No. Michael Corleone isn't banging out, fucking decapitating all the members of the fucking bosses of the families on, for it to be a Christmas movie. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Because if we're calling The Godfather a Christmas movie, we could pretty much call the fucking baseball movie The Sandlot a Christmas movie. We're not doing it. Okay, we have another one that's really weird from Cheesy 838000396. I think Cheesy 838000397 was taken. Shrek. Now I know with their fucking bullshit bootleg animations, like those little short story Shreks they make with other voice actors and stuff. Yeah, those I think they made a Christmas one then, but we're not. Shrek, a Christmas movie? Well, we're moving on. Wait a minute. Speaking of Shrek, Christmas movie, this is actually a little funny. I have here, my sister, I use this for my bets. I kind of I research bets and stuff for my gambling addiction. I have a Shrek Christmas book that my sister actually got me last Christmas. Look at that. So listen, due to the fact that I do use a Shrek Christmas notebook all year round, listen, Cheesy, I don't know. Maybe I'll give you the benefit of the doubt right now. Alright, we also have Jehovah's Witness, Home Alone 2, funnily enough. Home Alone 2, it is a great movie, but I believe Home Alone 2 is the one when he's lost in New York with the fucking sticky bandits. Yeah, I like that one too. Home Alone 2, it really tickles the fancy. You got Chris White saying the greatest Christmas story ever told, Die Hard. I gotta fucking watch it. I can't be talking to people and arguing with people about if it's a Christmas movie or not because I saw clips of it. I gotta see the whole fucking movie. I gotta see because there's also for my man Mega here. There's a GIF that got invited to the Christmas party by mistake. Who knew? So if it's based around Christmas, then it is Christmas time, and they have a lot of Christmas influenzas. You know what I'm saying? I guess we can call it a Christmas movie. But like I said, I never watched it, so I am a hypocrite. I am a big hypocrite. My man Vinny Boombot! My man Vinny with the Grinch, the Jim Carrey Grinch. And you know what? I do agree with that. And yeah, who else do we have here? We have Not Anthony, my Met fan. Polar Express used to be obsessed with trains and would watch this in the middle of July. Well, there is Christmas in fucking July, so do what you gotta do then, Anthony. It is a good movie, though. Great movie. Animation, there's some scenes when the animation kind of fucking scared me. It's like half, 3D, half, just so it's like if you watch the Polar Express with, Tom Hanks, it is, the animation style is good, but there's some freaky looking fucking scenes in that movie, but what are you gonna do? Oh, Christmas Story, my man Caleb Ross, A Christmas Story. The only reason is because it's tradition for my family to watch it at least 5 times on Christmas Eve, on Christmas. True classic, that is true. When you have the Christmas Story going on, I believe it is for the East Coast, I'm not sure what it is for you guys, but on TNT, TBS or TNT, they have the Christmas Story going all day long, 24/7 on Christmas Day. For a Christmas movie, okay, and think about the director, think about I know they're making a remake of the Christmas Story. It looks corny. Well, why would they do that? Why would they fucking do that? Money. So, I mean, for a holiday, for a TV broadcast, for a network, to say to this movie, to say to this tradition, we're gonna keep it going all the way on to 2022, where fucking in this day and age, all traditions go out the fucking window. You have a station saying, you know what, we're still gonna be playing this while there's Christmas basketball going on, while there's a bunch of, Christmas traditions on TV going on, a lot of shows that should be on during Christmas. No, we're gonna play this one movie, A Christmas Story, because it does fit with the theme of you're waking up on Christmas Day, you're opening gifts, and the scene when Ralphie comes down with the bunny costume. It really is a Christmas movie all wrapped into a golden fucking prize, and you can't stop watching it. I could though after the first time. I'm not the one though sitting there. It's always on. That's why it's a tradition, because you always gotta hear it on. You always gotta hear it. So anytime you go back into your room and then you walk back into the living room and you hear a scene or you hear one quote, you know what scene it is. That kind of is like The Godfather. Okay, if that kid's trying to play a fucking game with me saying The Godfather feels like The Christmas Story, I can understand on that point, because with The Godfather you hear one fucking, you hear one music note, you know what kind of music is being played during that scene, so you know what scene's going on. In The Christmas Story, you hear one thing, you hear one line, you hear one word coming out of Ralphie, the narrator's mouth, and you automatically know where they are. They're on the top of the slide in the mall when they go see Santa. They're at the Christmas parade. He actually opened up his toy. He's beating the fuck out of the bully. You know what scene you're talking about if you hear one fucking soundbite. So listen, you can't go wrong with The Christmas Story. Here's my top 5. Here is my top 5 Christmas movies, and I hope you like them. If you don't, go fuck yourself, respectfully. We have Elf. Now we're going from best to worst. We're going from 1 to 5, but they're not the worst. It's top 5 best in my opinion. Number 1 is Elf. Okay, number 1 is Elf. How can you go wrong? You got Will Ferrell being the funniest fucking motherfucker. He was in his prime, in my opinion, the prime of Will Ferrell. Okay, I believe he was done with Saturday Night Live, so he was starting to make his hit fucking movies, get his own, acting career going on. He was amazing. Speaking of the fucking Godfather, holy shit, this motherfucker put the Godfather in my head all Christmas. I'm gonna be thinking of the Godfather now. You have Sonny. You got the actor that plays Sonny. I can't believe I'm forgetting his name, but the father in Elf, when he goes, "You're not even an elf. You're not even my son." That's Sonny. That's Sonny from The Godfather. God bless. Number 2. This is a movie that, speaking of VHS tapes and me licking them, me and my mom, when I had to be at least, like I said, 6, 7, 8 years old, before I even knew Always Sunny in Philadelphia was a thing, Deck the Halls with Danny DeVito, Matthew Broderick. Deck the Halls, in my opinion, if you haven't seen Deck the Halls, you have to stop what you're doing right now. Like the fucking video before you go, you dumb bitch. Like the video. Go, get some popcorn, make some hot chocolate, burn your tongue, and go and watch Deck the Halls. Find on a bootleg fucking site. If you're not poor like me, go and buy it. But Deck the Halls. Deck the Halls is hysterical. It's a base. I'm gonna give you the basis, okay? Danny DeVito is neighbors with Matthew Broderick, and Danny DeVito just moved into the neighborhood, so he's trying to fit into everybody decorating, and he's trying to fit into the neighborhood. So he makes it his mission to get his house seen all the way in space. So he wants his house to be that bright and that crazy for if you look from, and I think that's when Google Maps started to come out. So Google Earth was big, so they made them, they went on Google Earth, a bunch of scientists, and they were trying to see how long or how many lights it took him to get seen from space. Does he? Does he not? You gotta watch to find out. I'm not getting fucking paid. Yeah, he does. His house gets seen from space. But listen, Deck the Halls. That's number 2 for me. 3 is I gotta agree with Vinny. Jim Carrey's Grinch. That was an amazing, amazing movie. The Grinch with Jim Carrey. You got the cartoon one where this is a perfect fucking example. Even though I don't think Jim Carrey was cursing, showing his ball sack to many people in the Grinch movie when he was in it, but my Santa compared to mall Santas is like comparing the cartoon version of the Grinch to Jim Carrey's Grinch. The cartoon Grinch, you got, oh my god, you know, it's a lot of Dr. Seuss rhymes and Dr. Seuss narrations, and look at the animation. The animation is cute. Everyone in Whoville is cute. Everything in the cartoon world is cute. Jim fucking Carrey, he turned that Grinch movie into a horror movie in a sense. When you're watching that Grinch with Jim Carrey, you're kind of asking yourself, is this made for kids? Like, was this I know there's a Grinch killer movie, like a Grinch like horror film coming out now where the Grinch fucking steals your life instead of your gifts. And I gotta watch that. That looks pretty cool with the cocaine bear. All these crazy movies are coming out now. All these like fucking, they look like indie movies that just studios are like, cocaine and a bear, we'll give you $5 billion. What are you gonna do? So I watch that movie every year, and I get to the point where, you know, he's in his cave by himself, and he's kind of like me. The Grinch in his cave by himself is like me, just going fucking nuts, banging off the walls. So that movie is like my Santa. I'm edgy, I'm raw, I'm feisty, you know? And then go to the mall if you want to see like a cartoon fucking Santa. If you want to have him sit in your lap, you know, you want to sit in his lap. He farts. Oh, maybe he farts once. He goes, ho ho ho! Santa, too much eggnog. If I fart in front of kids, just a Santa, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm sorry, honey. I got hemorrhoids. The gas bubbles are building up. I apologize. Here's a candy cane, hun. God bless. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Dad. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry. I'm okay. Number 3. Oh no, we have number 3. Number 4. Christmas with the Cranks. If you never watched also Christmas with the Cranks, it was with Tim Allen. Forgot the other bitch's name. Okay, there you go. See, camera fucked up. Go fuck yourself. Really? Go fuck yourself. It's Christmas and you want to fuck up. It's Christmas and you want to tell me the camera stopped recording? Can't even get through a fucking episode. Christmas with the Cranks. Tim Allen. It's just a crazy movie where the daughter goes out and they don't really want to celebrate Christmas this year because the daughter's, you know, out of the house for the first time, and just everything. It's like one of those Christmas movies where everything goes wrong until the Christmas day. So, you know, Christmas with the Cranks is number 4. And for my honorable mentions, you got 1. Jingle All the Way. With Jingle All the Way. With I'm number 5. See that? I forgot number 5, but I'm gonna count Jingle All the Way for number 5. Number 5 is gonna be Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger, where he goes and he plays a character called Turbo Man. Do I have to fucking explain?
It's Turbo time!
Turbo guy.
Turbo Man. The Turbo Man doll.
Turbo Man doll. It's turbo time.
Alright, so if that was number 5, my honorable mention now has to be, now I'm a little hot thinking about this one actually. The Big Time Rush Christmas special on Nickelodeon. Let me fucking tell you, it's a special, so it's the length of an hour or so movie. It got Miranda Cosgrove. It got Snoop D-O-double-G puffing smoke all over Big Time Rush on Nickelodeon, alright? You got Miranda Cosgrove, you got Snoop Dogg, and then you got the Big Time Rush crew going around, you know, causing mischief, that, you know, PG-13 mischief, so they're not, like, you know, forgetting the plan B next day. You know, it's kid-friendly mischief. So, if you also haven't seen the Big Time Rush Christmas special, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop what you're doing again. I know you just came back from watching the fucking Deck the Halls. You're gonna now go again, make some hot chocolate, burn the left side of your mouth, ruin Christmas dinner this fucking week, and I want you to go on Nickelodeon, try to find a bootleg website, and watch Big Time Rush's Christmas special, where they go and sing the 12 Days of Christmas with Snoop Dizzle, and they go to Miranda Cosgrove's house, break in, decapitate her neck. That's the one I remember. So listen, you sexy bastards, I love you. I truly do. I love you. I am very happy that we have come all this way. We started this, I believe, 2 summers, or, you know, almost almost fucking, what was it, a year this past summer. So making this podcast go over a year already, going into this holiday season, I can't be happier. I really can't. You know, you sexy bastards know that changing course in your life and changing, content and, doing things differently on your channel that was already based on something else. It's a long process to break out of your old shell and, try to grow a new one. And each and every one of you, every single person that stops to watch, stop what they're doing to watch this show every week, it means so much more to me than almost half of the views I would get on the things I posted before, because I know specifically you are coming here to watch me and what I have to offer instead of whatever a game or whatever anything else has to offer, not from me. So I gotta say thank you so much. I hope every one of you guys, every one of you sexy bastards has a happy holidays, a Merry Christmas. I think there'll be 2 episodes or 1 episode before New Year. So if my fucking brain just fried right now, happy New Year. There will be an episode before New Year's, I believe about the 25th, that's around the 27th, 28th, whatever. You don't give a fuck. But I just want to say Merry Christmas, have a happy holidays. I think get a shower, close your legs because your breath stinks. Thank you guys so much for all the support. I'm gonna go get ready for Christmas. I gotta dress up as Santa again. I gotta make kids cry, so that's what I gotta do. Also, I gotta be honest with you, I'm not constipated no more. I was shitting water last week.